Ever seen a city that's perfectly designed? From star forts to circle gardens, these towns are built with exact shapes. Let's explore the world's most geometric cities. Number 8. Denmark's Utopian Garden. This unusual garden city, just west of Copenhagen, was designed by landscape architect Erik Mygent in 1964 and built as a series of concentric circular plots. The intention? To evoke the communal feel of 18th century Danish villages, with shared central spaces for interaction where neighbors naturally gather around a focal point rather than be separated by fences or roads. Today, Brøndby Haveby remains a visually striking example of utopian design and community-driven planning. The plots are often rented for summer retreats complete with cozy cottages and cannot be occupied year-round due to zoning laws. Seen from above, the town resembles something out of a science fiction film or a blueprint of an ideal communal living experiment. Number 7. Palma Nova, Italy. Palma Nova is a star of Renaissance urbanism. Founded at the end of the 16th century by the Republic of Venice, it was conceived as a true utopian ideal, a 9-pointed star fort surrounded by concentric lanes with radial streets converging on a central square. Every element, from geometry to military function, was meticulously calibrated. Built as both a citadel and a settlement, its star-shaped fortifications provided overlapping defensive fields, while simultaneously embodying the Renaissance belief that urban design and societal harmony went hand in hand. Number 6. Naarden, Netherlands. Naarden is famed for its impeccably preserved star fort layout, a textbook example of 16th century Dutch fortification. Its radiating bastions and surrounding moat form a perfect star visible from aerial views. Beyond the geometric marvel itself, the layout was a practical defensive design. Walls angled for maximum field coverage and moats to thwart attackers. Today, Naarden's scenic ramparts, cobblestone streets, and preserved architecture make it one of Europe's most photogenic fortified towns. Number 5. Brasilia, Brazil. Brasilia's bold plan is shaped like an aeroplane, or at least a modernist's interpretation of one. Conceived in the 1950s by architect Oscar Niemeyer and planner Lucio Costa, the city's layout consists of two sweeping axes that form a cross or airplane form when viewed from above. The wings house residential superblocks, the fuselage holds government buildings, and major roads mimic runways. Its design prioritizes efficiency and modern aesthetics, though critics cite its inhospitable feel. Yet, as a geometric marvel, Brasilia stands as a rare example of 20th century urban planning born entirely in geometric form. Number 4. La Plata, Argentina. Argentina's planned capital city, La Plata, was founded in 1882 and laid out in a precise grid sprinkled with diagonal avenues. It features an ordered lattice punctuated by hexagonal plazas and converging lines, creating a kind of grid and web effect. The planned street network intended both symbolic beauty and traffic efficiency. Even today, the city's harmonious geometry and green squares radiating from every neighborhood underline its identity as one of Latin America's most visually compelling planned cities. Number 3. Chandigarh, India. Designed by Le Corbusier in the mid-20th century, Chandigarh is organized into a modular grid of sectors, each functioning as an autonomous neighborhood. The plan forms a rough geometric patchwork with straight axes, right angles, and sector squares. Movement is organized on the capital complex axis, while the city's layout emphasizes order and clarity. Every element from residential blocks to green spaces fits into this disciplined geometry, making Chandigarh one of the world's most celebrated mid-century planned cities. Number 2. Valletta, Malta. Valletta, built after the Great Siege of 1565, is a fortress city constructed with intentional geometry. Laid out in a grid pattern within strong defensive walls, the city's straight streets and right-angled blocks contrast beautifully with the jagged natural coastline. The deliberate layout was designed for both strategic defense and administrative order. The beaches, bastions, and public squares align in calculated precision, creating one of Europe's most historic and geometrically coherent urban centers. Number 1. Neuf-Brisach, France. Commissioned by Louis XIV and designed by Vauban around the turn of the 18th century, Neuve-Brissac is a masterpiece of star fort geometry. The town's inner octagon is surrounded by series of bastion star fortifications and defensive outworks, creating a perfect multi-layered star shape. Inside, a square Place d'Armes anchors a grid of uniform blocks. According to UNESCO, it represents Vauban's last and most advanced design. Today, the defenses remain intact, celebrated as both an engineering marvel and a geometric urban jewel. So that's for today. Hopefully see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.